Cheers.
How many pictures are on Yelp? Pull up all these pictures and you're like, oh, that's the dessert you're eating? All right, Michelle. That's the candle? Okay, that's the same candle. I know where you're at.
Babe, 45 minutes to an hour.
45 minutes to an hour. Wait, can you run that long? No offense.
That's how I got married, dog. You know, my first date, bro.
Was that what you did?
Yeah, my first date with him.
I look at.
I think a guy's more comfortable being alone than a girl, but I mean that's a whole nother
think so?
subject. I think
First and foremost, I want to thank everybody for listening. Welcome to the Men Don't Know podcast. I'm the man of many friends, your host and creator, Chris Boone. And here on the podcast, we talk with a bunch of guys. We ask a bunch of women questions over wine and cocktails. Whether you listen to it on Google Play, iHeartRadio, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, SoundCloud, Pandora, you downloaded that Men Don't Know podcast app. I cannot thank y'all enough. Download the app so you can hear where we started to where we are at now. Merch store is open as always, but hit me up on Instagram at Men Don't Know, Twitter at Men Don't Know 1. Shoot me an email, Chris@mendontknow.com, or hop on the mendontknow.com website and shoot me a message. Coy, my guy, how we living?
What up?
Back in the building, dynamic duo. How you feeling?
I'm great. How are you?
Man, excellent. Question of the day. Women like you give us a bad name. I figure we would call some women up and figure out which women they are talking about when they say women like that give us a bad name. Let me ask you this. What would you say, we'll wait a minute or two before I get into the call. Yeah. What would you say are some of the women that women hate?
The cheaters.
I mean, that's the given.
That goes without saying.
I would say the women that put their business all on social media all the time.
Because you just don't,
because of the fact that, like, damn, at some point you got to keep your business private.
Right.
Like, if it's bad, it's bad. I mean,
do you think it's like that because if they're putting their business out, you're thinking like other girls, maybe your girls, getting ideas and seeing it and brings up stuff that they normally would never even think of.
Trust me. I don't know. I always, you always look at certain things and you're like I'm pretty sure you see it all the time on social media. You're like, probably should have kept that to yourself. Mm-hmm. Like, I'm going to see, such and such for the next couple years. Especially if it's like, a cousin or family friend that you're going to see. And you're like, they're doing this again.
What if it's like the drama girls? The girls that like Dallas posts about, I'm not about drama.
Yeah, but
if you talk about it, you kind of are.
You kind of are.
You're it.
Yeah, you kind of are. I'm sorry to say that you kind of are, but I mean, I don't know. I think there's just so many different. I don't know. There's so many different situations that. But I'm curious. Let's call my sister up.
Curious to see what girls say about this,
especially
they're gonna know more about it.
100%.
Stuff that bothers them might not bother us.
Exactly. But
Hey,
what up?
nothing.
I'm here with Coy. Coy, say what's up, Nina.
What's up, Nina? What's going on?
Hey, trying to figure out how to do dual monitors on a MacBook Pro.
You need to.
I have the ports
I'll explain.
Dual monitor.
and the docking station.
Like the spaces, using the spaces.
Yeah.
I'll explain. I'll call. We'll talk after. I'll figure.
So go to www.apple.com and then we'll walk you through that.
Anyways, back to business. Let me ask you this. What are the women that women hate? Like, give me examples of women like you give us women a bad name.
Women like me hate opportunists.
Oh, damn. Okay, see, Coy, me and Coy never thought about that or said that.
Like, give us an example.
Opportunity.
Like they are looking for an opportunity to come up.
Damn.
And so, I mean, there's plenty that, you can see regardless of the situation, whether I think it's really when, women, it's honestly, it's frustrating. So when women are like, oh, this is going to sound bad, but I feel like there's just been a lot in the media lately where, let's just say, people are being untruthful about situations that occurred. So I think in business, it's really hard for a woman like me sometimes to be hired because of the things that you've seen in the media, because not everything that people see is true. It could have been, this day and age, the definition of sexual harassment has added so many other things.
Okay, see, now I see her opportunist. Damn.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, you look wrong. You look at me wrong.
Okay.
You might have touched my shoulder and been like, oh, or, it might have been simply you're about to walk in front of a moving vehicle and the person, like, touches your shoulder to make sure that you stop. But because you might have not wanted, that's an unwanted touch.
Oof. Yeah, but I just say.
And even though, but that person would have, oh my goodness, well, you touched me inappropriately. Do you see what I'm saying? That's a lot of times that's an opportunist. Like, they put themselves in situations and then they'll wait until the last second and be like, no, don't stop. And it's an opportunity to come up. And honestly, that it makes me, it's irritating.
This is coming from a woman.
It can be hurtful.
We can't say this.
Yeah, no, I absolutely can't say this. That's why I call my sister.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's honestly, it's infuriating. And then the definition, I mean, the sad part is that definitions of, like, when you have to sign up as a sexual predator, it doesn't necessarily mean that you've had any interactions with a child.
It just sounds like
it. Yes. And so, I mean, I've seen it happen, or, just in the media, people getting wrongly convicted because, let's be honest, people, women, whatever, are looking very old.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, side conversation. Yeah, no, but side conversation. I remember, like, this was probably back when I was in high school, I think. And a guy, I wasn't there, but at a party, left the party. And you know how when you been drinking, you got to piss somewhere? Mm-hmm. And apparently he went and pissed, like...
Yep.
In front of somebody.
No. He went and pissed, like, in, like, the yard or behind a wall. And the cops caught him, but because he was within the vicinity of a school, though it wasn't open, he had to register at... I was like, what?
As a technicality?
Yeah, it was... Yeah. It's a sticky situation.
Do you see? Like, but I'm just saying, like, even, like, there's situations that I read, and even in school where, honestly, it's like you need to take a DNA test, or you can't even trust someone's ID that's saying that they're of age, because they could simply give you a fake ID, a fake birth certificate, and you're screwed.
Which does not matter even.
It doesn't even, it doesn't matter, but you have to, what are you going to do? Prove it. So
opportunist.
Trust me, there are plenty. I mean, hey, everyone can see a good example, and I think I just,
let me ask you
like
this.
Khloe Kardashian and Tristan.
Damn.
Like the baby mom. Now, I'm not saying he wasn't a willing participant, but let's be honest. Homegirl that cheated, with Tristan knew that Khloe was his girlfriend. That's an opportunist, and all she wanted was money, publicity, and fame. And she's gotten a lot more than that. I don't ever think a death threat's warranted. I think that's insane. But granted, it does take two to tango. She's an opportunist.
Yeah. Yeah, that is an opportunist. Damn.
Yeah.
Damn. Knowing a man is in a relationship. Yeah.
When do you think this started more, or do you think it's been going on since the beginning, but now just more prevalent because of social media and TV? And
I think it's the social media era. It's why I'm a firm believer that my relationship stays off of social media. Not saying that someone's trying to come at my my boyfriend or whatnot. It's just like, why even give the opportunity?
Yep.
Facts.
And that's what people see what you have and they want. So they want, they're opportunists. They don't want to go look and all that. And so, I do. Oh, trust me. It's infuriating because for me, it's always like business related. Anything else is like leisure, but business related, when it's like, well, he touched my knee. That's sexual harassment. That person's going down.
Yeah.
And it could have been like your knee was about to get, smashed, or it might have just have been honestly an accident. Not even a B, but they've had serious accidents where, you're at a table or whatnot, and you turn around, you're swiveling your chair, you're looking, you drop something, and boop, those.
How dare you touch me?
And then they take how dare you touch me? You take the opportunity when you're like, oh my God, now all this. Yeah, there is a motive. I'm not saying that real situations don't happen. I'm also saying that there are people who are opportunists.
Yeah, no, 100%.
Who are there to ruin someone's life or 100%. See like, okay, well, 100%. They have money. I want some too. Like, I'm a chit chat, and if I don't get what I want, I'm gonna do a little extortion.
Mm-hmm. You think there's women that go after married men?
Okay.
Oh my! Of course.
Yeah. Now let me ask you this:
course.
Do you think there's women that go after which is more, the woman that goes after the married man or the high level exec?
Oh, I think it's both.
You can't pick
both.
But
they both got a lot to lose.
Yeah, they both have a. Yeah. If I can't pick both, I would say definitely the executive.
Right.
Yeah. You Google and it's like, boop, groupie. Boop, groupie.
But the executive has the high-end lawyers.
The high-end lawyers, the NDAs.
Married guy's just like, I'll give you whatever you want.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. But it's kind of like, it's honestly like sometimes I think I was talking to Randall, I was just like, I don't understand why men just don't go to brothels. Or, sign up for an escort. Because the only reason why,
it'll be cheap.
Khloe Kardashian's ex got caught was because he almost died. Not because anyone ratted him out. Yeah. I mean, there's strategy into this. I'm not saying do it, but I'm saying be smart and strategic. Like, pay for it. And then you'll go to someone that will, it's just business. In Vegas, it's legal. It's a business transaction.
Right. Yeah. That's thanks. All right. We got to get you out of here.
Okay. You guys have a good day.
All
right.
Bye. Bye. Damn. She even said damn.
Opportunist. Making all the girls look bad.
Damn, I didn't even think about that. But that is true.
It is.
I mean, especially if you're an athlete.
You always got to be careful. Got to be under Wayne Gretzky.
Gotta have the NDAs, the
gift bags like Derek Jeter.
Mm-hmm. Gift bags with go ahead and sign this real quick. Make sure it's all consensual. All right. Let's just go ahead and have the notary right here sign it. Perfect. All right.
Cell phones in the bag.
Yes. Oh, yeah. Cell phone in the bag, getting wanded for. Okay. All right.
Thank you for your service.
Got your nice little party.
On your way out.
Please collect your gift bag. Jesus Christ. All right. Let's see it one more. Let me see where. All right. Turn that.
Hello.
Yay. How we doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Amazing. Here with Coy. Coy, say what's up, Maddie.
Hey, what's up, Maddie?
Hey, what's up, Coy?
Hey,
All right, so question of the day. Women like this give us women a bad name. What comes to mind?
Personally, what comes to my mind is women who more like, I wouldn't say feminist exactly, but I would say people who are like hardcore onto feminism and, hyper masculinity and things like that, or getting mad at men who are hyper masculine. Like, women can do it too. And it's like, no shit, women can do it too. But there's certain things that women can't do. Like, unfortunately, I'm 5'2", 5'3", and my significant other is 6'5". I can't reach a fucking top shelf to save my life.
hey. Another check mark on why you're marrying this guy. Where we at? 30 days? We at 30, 29? Where we at?
We're at 29 days.
29, yeah, carry the one. That's right.
Yeah. But no, and I mean, things like construction work, yes. I mean, women can do a lot of things that men can do, but unfortunately, the workplace is not created equal.
Yeah.
Like I said, men are built to be stronger than women. It's just, it's how it is. And I'm one of those people that also like the whole housewife role. I love the housewife role. There are certain things that women are just better at than men.
You know what? We got to have that topic. Let me write this down. The housewife talk. How many men would rather their, if it could be done.
Yeah.
How many men would rather have their wife stay at home versus work if they didn't need them to work?
Right. I mean, I work, and he always tells me, he's like, if we could afford to have you home, absolutely. Because I do. I enjoy the cleaning. I enjoy cooking for him. Yeah. I enjoy, doing things for him that he doesn't have to do because he does work hard. He makes more money than I do.
Yeah.
And I still work my 40 hours a week, but at the same time, I do enjoy those housewife roles. And unfortunately, with today, with the whole millennials, well, I can do it too. Men are just hyper masculine, and women can do anything that a man can do. And sure, they can try, but honestly, we really can't do everything men can do. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's not like it's a horrible thing.
Yeah, no, 100%. 100%.
But
you know what? I didn't think about that. That's another good one. Feminist. Yeah. I mean, yeah, because
hyper feminism.
Yeah, because of the fact that I can see that, because I think, no offense, but we all know how you are and how you and Jesse's relationships dynamic work. And
right. Very much, we talk about it, and it's like some people get really offended because we talk about the alpha and the omega relationship, but he's very much the alpha in the house. Yeah. And I'm okay with that.
100%.
He's very much the leader, and he's very much the protector, and he does the main masculine role. Yeah. And I do see him as my higher up, as my protector and my provider. But, I do the lower things that, again, he doesn't have time to do, or, to make sure he's taken care of. Yeah. But at the same time, there's that whole lion pride mentality. He protects the pride. He protects all of us. And a king is nothing without his queen. So
Facts. 100%. Because, and it's not even that, and we've talked about this already. If you're not in a good mood, we are not in a good mood.
No, we feed off of each other's off of each other's emotions. So, like, I've been so ridiculously stressed. 29 days out from this wedding, and we're doing practically everything ourselves. Yeah. And every day, he's like, are you okay? I can tell you're stressed. What's going on? I'm feeding off of your emotions. Mm-hmm. When you're in a bad mood, I'm in a bad mood. Mm-hmm. What can I do to help you? So we're constantly feeding off each other. Like, we just know there's something going on. There's that tension because we have such a strong connection with each other. So it really is, when you have that couple, I mean, really the male and feminine roles, everybody has their own thing in their own relationship. So
let me ask you this since you brought it up. What's that? When you see it going on, when y'all are out and you see it going on, and you're like, here we go again. Is that how you feel when you see a girl like, displaying her feminism?
oh my God, all the time. I'm like, oh, great. We have to have this big talk. And then it turns into this whole political thing. And I'm like, why do we have to blow it up and make it such a big deal?
Yeah. Now, let me ask you this. Do you think a lot of those girls are single?
Yes, 100%. Absolutely.
Why?
Because they put men down. They make men feel bad. Like Jesse, like I said, we're always having this conversation. He's a very man's man. He's very masculine. He's very dominant. And a lot of women fear that. And they're like, that's dangerous. That's blah, 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 you know? And
dangerous for who?
Well, like, I'm such a small person.
Yeah, 100%.
He can be very intimidating. The beard, he's super tall. And he's like intimidating. He could be dangerous and whatever, or he'll look at me and scold me. And obviously I'm doing something stupid, or he'll just give me this look and I laugh. But people are like, oh, that's creepy and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like,
they don't know.
I'm like, that's how our relationship is.
Yeah.
There's a place and time, and it's like, oh, I'm acting or I'm talking out of turn. I need to watch what I'm saying, or I need to watch what I'm doing.
Yeah.
And hey, we'll talk about this later.
Yeah.
But no, like women, a lot of men are like, that's a lot.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to deal with that. Like, I'm too hyper masculine for you. I'm too much. And it's like, okay, you can do what I do. What do you need me for? You can do everything.
Yeah.
You know, and nobody wants to continuously have that argument.
Facts.
That argument of women can do everything, or I should be able to make just as much as a man does, even though I can't lift, you know, over 200-300 pounds. Even though, you know, and there's just certain things that women can't do. And some women think they can do everything and they can't.
That's fair. I like it.
Sometimes physically, mentally, like I can't do the construction shit that Jesse does. I mean, sure, if I went to school, but I guarantee you I still couldn't lift a freaking 200-pound beam on my shoulder.
Yeah. Like that's why men have shorter lifespans than women, though. Because we do the dumb shit.
Men have a shorter life. Exactly. You guys do
dumb
stupid shit.
Yeah, 100%. We do the dumb
all
shit
the time.
Yeah, I mean,
but no, I mean, just a lot of men don't want to deal with the drama. Like it's a lot of drama. Most women who are hyper feminine and are constantly just like sparking politics and whatever, nobody wants to be around that. They want to have a good time. We're here for a good time, not a long time.
Absolutely. All right, Maddie, we appreciate you. We'll see you this weekend.
Sounds good.
All right, have fun.
Thanks, Maddie.
All right, bye.
Later. You know what? Now that she said that and my sister said that, I'm like, you know what? Those are the top two. Like, those are the top two. Like,
and if it ever comes up on our end, it's like, we're not going to... we normally wouldn't say stuff like that.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, I can't say it. I'm not gonna say it, but you know, and you know what? It's funny because a lot of people see my sister as independent and you know, hardworking and this and the third. But I will tell you, the guy she is with is alpha male.
Okay.
Like, let me tell you, he is in this like flannel jeans, probably 9mm on his hip, like literally. Right. Like he, you know, you look at him, he looks like, you know, beard. You know, he got the look. You know what I'm saying? He got the.
I agree.
He got the look. Like, okay, he got it on him. Like we, you know. But it's that thing where she is allowed to be in her feminine era because she's out with him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's what she likes. And to an extent, I think that's what all women like. Now, going back to the opportunists, I mean, bro, like they always say, pay attention, pay attention, pay attention.
And for every time it happens, with so much influence with celebs like the Kardashians and stuff, girls want to be them.
Yep.
If it happens to them, then it's like you think, why can't I do it? Is it a get rich scheme or no?
I mean, it's a quick way to a buck. Look at I mean, who got hit for PJ Washington?
Yeah. With Renner?
Yeah, he got hit. He got hit for some bands. I mean, I'm not saying she was an opportunist. I'm just saying those situations, those situations will happen, and you will be you'll put yourself in a situation where a lot of questions will arise, and it's like, why do you even want to, pay attention? I mean, what do you always tell me, Coy? If it's too good to be true.
Yep.
Probably is.
Looks like a duck.
Like when your boys come up to you and say, hey, man, all we got to do is this.
All we have to do. That's the key words right there. If anybody ever says all we have to do,
pretty much going to jail. You're pretty much going to jail.
I'm good.
Yeah.
I can't. I wish I could. I can't.
Yeah. No. All right, man. Let's get out of here. First and foremost, I want to thank everybody for listening, whether you listen to it on Google Play, iHeartRadio, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, SoundCloud, Pandora, or you downloaded that Mendo No podcast app. I can't thank y'all enough. Merch store is open as always, but hit me up on Instagram at MendoNo, Twitter at MendoNo1, shoot me an email, Chris at MendoNo.com, or hop on the MendoNo.com website and shoot me a message. Coy, my guy, we are out.
How many pictures are on Yelp? You pull up all these pictures and you're like, oh, that's the dessert you're eating? All right, Michelle. That's the candle? Okay, that's the same candle. I know where you're at.
Babe. 45 minutes to an hour.
45 minutes to an hour. Wait, can you run that long? No offense.
That's how I got married, dog. First date, bro.
Was that what you did?
Yeah, my first date with him.
And look at.
I think a guy's more comfortable being alone than a girl, but I mean that's a whole nother
subject. You think so?
I think